Good afternoon, Boxing Viper Media. I'm here at Wall's End Boxing Academy with Nick Gittus and his young fighter, Rob Ismay, and strength and conditioning coach, Vika, who I've just called Vicky and nearly got chinned. How you all? No, she doesn't like Vicky. I know. Right. I nearly had to go Southport, to be fair. So Rob, Nick, I keep bringing him into the focal point of conversations with some of the fighters, just because I've known Nick for quite a while and I kind of respect what he does in the ring and outside the ring as well for his fighters. How do you feel training alongside someone like that?
Brilliant. When I first started deciding to make the comeback, it was a long time ago when I decided, but I've been trying for a while, nothing had been clicking. My best friend suggested, come over here, have a go with Nicky on the pads. And I did, came over and just clicked like that. I just thought, this is the man for me. He knows what he's talking about, knows what he's doing, and just went from there.
Yeah, he's got quite an extensive knowledge, hasn't he? And he knows how to kind of convey that in the right way. I think that's what I've noticed over the years. It doesn't matter whether it's amateur or pro, he kind of knows how to get that message across, and it makes you feel comfortable from the offset, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We're around, although believe it or not, he looks a lot older than me. We're around, we're amateurs at the same time. It's in the same sort of weight category. Same weight category, same in the same sort of time. So yeah, and so I always knew of him, but I never met him until I came in and got on the pads with him.
Brilliant. And with regards to your own career, you've had a bit of time out.
A lot of time out.
Yeah, and you're coming back now. You're coming back stronger. Obviously, I've seen quite a few videos of your training, and you know you're raising your profile on Twitter and that. I think I've commented on a few of your tweets as well. What's the aim going from now until where do you want to be in say 6 months to a year's time, Rob?
The ultimate, the number one at the minute is British title. I've already boxed. The former light heavyweight British champion. I'm heavy now, but that's the weight I'm coming back down to. Light heavy sounds a lot of weight to take off, but it's doable. My frame isn't bigger, and with help with Vika and Nicky, I'll come down and all will. But that for now, that is the tunnel vision towards the light heavyweight British title. I've already beat one of the kids who've had it, so there's no reason I can't make it that level. And I want one last roll of the dice. Had a lot of time out with hand injuries, 4 operations. I got no better, so I just basically thought that's it. That's no more. Got fat, had a family. Realised, right, listen, you're getting too fat now, so start training, so start boxing. Realising hand wasn't that bad, maybe the time out would give it a little bit of time to recover a little bit. And then I turned to say, well, let's have one last roll of the dice, you're good enough, so I believe in myself, so we'll see.
I think that's a good attitude to have as well, you know, like kind of that mentality of thinking, right, there's no reason. If you put that pressure on yourself, then you're only kind of letting yourself down if you don't follow through, aren't you? That's the good thing about it.
I don't want to be one of those that says, I could have done this and I could have done that. I'm 30 now, I don't like telling people that, but I am. And I've got, Callum Johnson just won the light heavyweight British title, and he's 32. This was now before I'd turned 30, so I mean, there's no reason it can't be done. I've still got good 3-4 years in us.
I beat Callum Johnson, by the way.
Yeah, he beat Callum Johnson, he beat Callum Johnson. So, and he's fighting off Baturbiev.
Yeah. Yes.
He's boxing him for the world title. So, I mean, he's 32 years old. Why can't it be done? Why can't I do it? Why can't I reach British level? I'm a handful of fights away, really. I just need the right ones. I'm signing the Phil Jeffries, so I'm going to be signing the Phil Jeffries. The license was just sent away yesterday, so we're just waiting for that to come back. But Phil is now well connected on both sides of Warren and Matthew. So there's no reason good fights can't be made, and I can beat them all. Hit him on the button.
It's good night.
Simple as that.
So from your perspective, Nick, everything that Rob's saying there, I'm quite sure you'll back up as well. Talent?
He touched on something before, like when he said he had knew about me. I had never heard of Rob Ismay before, like when I was training. He's like I say, he's putting the graft in. He learns quick, and he's like obviously he's implementing stuff that I'm putting in. Sometimes he tweaks it to work into his style, but I think you'll see possibly. I know people keep saying about possibly like Rob Ismay 2.0. It's a bit of a cliche, isn't it? But now he's from when I seen him a few years ago, and to now, looking back at the videos when we started, and looking at the videos now, and looking at the pictures, and when he started looking at the pictures now, he's lost a ton of weight, and like I say, I think you'll see a lot more from him when he does lose more weight, because he'll be a bit more mobile, agile, and I think he'll hit harder, to be honest. He sinks them in when he needs to sink them in, and he boxes when he needs to box. Just listening to instructions, really.
That's it, like, you need to just listen to what he says and execute the game plans that he plans out for us. But I already hit like a horse kicks, so I punch very, very hard, I know I do, and with the help of this young lady on the left, I'll be punching even harder.
And faster.
So, faster and harder.
That's the game.
So that's what we're working on, getting stronger, aren't we?
Yeah, stronger, faster. He has to be an all-rounded athlete. Handstands, forward roll.
Do you actually have to do handstands
No,
as well?
Yet.
Is that going to come, Vika, is it?
Yes.
Yeah?
That will come.
Alright.
Because I believe that he's going to have to be faster, more mobile, more supple to prevent any injuries. So in training I need to simulate something that potentially could happen. And if it does happen, we're ready.
She's already getting stronger and fitter. Some of the stuff that she had us doing when we first started, how many sessions have we done now? We've done like good, 12 now, so good few weeks together, good few months. And some of the stuff that you have me doing it doesn't look very difficult, but believe as it is. It's like bodyweight stuff, and it's strange sort of. I look at it and think, that can't be that hard. It is, like, it's very hard. So
I'm bringing a lot of KGB Soviet training.
All right.
That looks really polite and gentle, yet it's brutal.
The Ivan Drago and outwards.
So is that more based on the fact that it's a lot of repetition of the same exercise, or is it just the general strain on the body? Right.
Yes, a lot of repetition that's specific to boxing.
Yeah.
Yet something that isn't to boxing yet. We need it for strength to withstand all of that high rep. Then it's not so much.
It's different stuff all the time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's different.
It just changes every session. It's not just the same thing over and over and over again. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'd turn up one day and right, this is what we're doing. This, and it's like a lot of core stuff, isn't it?
A lot of core stuff with a lot of added pain.
Yeah. So she knows everything comes from the ground up.
Yeah.
For punching. So she's going to make it even more powerful.
Good.
We're going to make him a winner. That's the game.
Good
Already
stuff.
Yes, sir.
And when are you next out?
I want to be out as soon as his license comes back. It's got, like I said, it got sent away yesterday. I need to go because I can't just renew my license. I'm 8-0, but I can't just renew it because I've been out so long, so I've had to completely reapply. Phil Wakes wants to get it in with the board on a meeting quickly and get it back. And as soon as it's back, we're just going to do Tyson Fury, aren't we? Like, I wanted to be comfortable. I didn't want to be fleshy, and I wanted to be looking nice and lean. But I'm starting to look that already. But I wanted to target weight to hit before I got in there, so I wasn't too big. But we were talking about it the other day, weren't we? And we're just
talked about it last week. Just like
As soon as the license comes through,
get the match, get the dates,
and then
whatever
fight,
weight you're at,
and
fight,
keep coming down.
bring it down, bit
Keep
by
coming
bit.
down. That's what I did with my debut. I was 13-10 for my debut. I'm a long way away from that now, but I just kept coming down every fight, and eventually ended up at light heavy 12-7. So it's just doing it again. The weight's flying off now. I'm running every morning, and then in with Nicky or Vika, and then I think within the next week or two it's going to be both, which is going to be brutal. It's going to just take the weight off us even quicker.
Of course. I think I'll wrap it up with saying, Nick, we were talking about this earlier. Obviously, our amateur boxing club, which I've had a bit of trouble with trying to, well, sorry, not just me, all the coaches have had a bit of trouble with trying to get the boxers in and do some work and that. So from two lads who are actually in the pro game, would you mind giving a message to our amateur boxers and just sort of giving a brief outlay of what you need to do to be in the sport, even from an amateur level, just an indication of the dedication that you need, really?
There's one, like I say, you've just touched on it there, you've just said the biggest word there, dedication. You've got to be in. It's not like, boxing's not a sport like football. Football, you can be out 6 months and you can still pass a ball where you want to. If you're in boxing, even if you're out for 6 days, 6 weeks, your timing's all off, your speed's all off, you're rusty, and it just all round general fitness of boxing. That's why you need to be in day out. And obviously if you wanted to progress on the pro game, or if you want to win titles, you want to be world champions like Anthony Joshua's of the world and stuff like that, you have to be in it every day. When I was 9-year-old, I trained every day. I had one day off.
You don't play boxing.
No,
you don't play it. You can play football, rugby, basketball, whatever, but you don't play boxing. It's not a game. You can get hurt.
Nice one.
Squash knows if you don't.
Sometimes you don't need to have that excuse to.
Trying to get hit, so.
Nice one. Well, thank you very much to everyone. Vika, not Vicky, and Rob and Nick. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.